Elon Musk promised us a future full of robots, an army of androids that would do everything for us, make Tesla worth trillions, and completely change the world. And the king of all these robots was Optimus, the one that was supposed to change everything. But that amazing dream is turning into a total nightmare. I'm talking about major problems. We're hearing from people on the inside that the project is a mess. The hands can't grip, the motors are literally burning out. The truth is insane. So today, we're going to expose the failures that are killing the Optimus project and what it means for every robot in the future. Elon wasn't just talking about some boring factory robot. He wanted a robot that could do literally any job you hate. He said they could sell millions of them, making it bigger than the iPhone. And get this, he promised investors that thousands of these robots would be working in Tesla factories by the end of this year. He made it sound so easy, like the same AI in Tesla cars could just jump into a robot body. No problem. It was a story that couldn't fail. But behind the scenes, it was a complete disaster. The engineers hit a giant brick wall, and the entire project started to fall apart because the hardware was fundamentally broken. A robot designed to build, assist, and perform complex tasks obviously needs strong, reliable hands, right? But according to multiple reports, Optimus's grip is shockingly weak, so weak that it can barely hold on to anything without dropping it. The dream of having a helpful household or industrial robot, as one leaked report brutally put it, was still a fantasy. But it gets so much worse. The issues run far deeper than just a bad handshake. Inside Optimus lies a cascade of mechanical failures that raise serious doubts about its future. Elon Musk promised a robot capable of working 24/7 without breaks, replacing tedious human labor. Instead, engineers quickly discovered that the motors inside Optimus were constantly overheating, causing frequent shutdowns. Even worse, the gears, critical components that make the robot move smoothly, were reportedly breaking down at an alarming rate. It wasn't just underperforming, it was completely unreliable. And then there's the battery life. For a machine that's supposed to outperform humans, Optimus couldn't even keep the lights on, literally. Reports suggest that its battery drained so quickly that its work efficiency dropped to less than half of a human's output. To make matters worse, a basic conveyor belt could reportedly do its job faster, better, and with zero drama. The promise of replacing human labor was looking more like a distant science fiction fantasy than an imminent reality. But here's where things take a more disturbing turn. Those slick, impressive videos of Optimus online, the ones that went viral. For a long time, they were basically fake. Behind the scenes, a human operator was controlling Optimus like a high-tech puppet. While using human teleoperation during early development isn't unusual, Tesla presented these videos as if the robot was powered by cutting-edge AI. And that wasn't the case. To Tesla's credit, they're trying to move beyond this. Optimus is now being trained to learn autonomously by watching videos. And yes, it can walk on its own now. But here's the brutal reality. Who cares if it can walk if its hands are useless, its motors keep exploding, and its battery dies in minutes? It's like putting a super genius brain inside a body that's falling apart. The AI may be ready, but the robot itself, for now, it's still a total failure. Tesla had been riding high on the dream of deploying thousands of Optimus robots by the end of the year, but behind the scenes, things were falling apart. Word leaked out mid-year that Tesla had slammed on the brakes. Production? Paused. Part orders? Cancelled. That insane goal of flooding factories with thousands of humanoid robots? Completely scrapped. In truth, they had managed to build close to 1,000 units. But the deeper engineers dug, the worse it got. Optimus wasn't ready for prime time. The hardware just wasn't there yet. Overheating motors, failing joints, unpredictable balance issues, and power systems that couldn't deliver what was promised. Tesla had been racing to build the future, but it was moving too fast to see the cracks forming beneath its feet. And then came the bombshell. Milan Kovac, the man leading the entire Optimus project, suddenly left Tesla. No warning, no long farewell speech, just gone. To replace him, Tesla brought in Ashok Elaswamy, their top AI wizard, and the guy responsible for autopilot software brain. That move alone speaks volumes. Think about it. Tesla didn't promote another hardware engineer. They put a software genius in charge of fixing a hardware disaster. That's how serious this pivot really is. The shift was massive. Overnight, the story went from "we're about to change the world" to "we need to rethink everything." What was pitched as the dawn of a robotic revolution had hit a wall, and Tesla was forced into a complete redesign. It was a humbling moment for a company that thrives on moonshot visions and Elon's relentless optimism. And here's the kicker. This wasn't just about tweaking a few things. Sources say Tesla is tearing Optimus apart from the inside out, re-engineering its frame, overhauling its cooling systems, redesigning its actuators, and rethinking its energy efficiency. Everything that was supposed to make Optimus the future now needed a second attempt. The hype train didn't just slow down, it derailed. This raises a bigger question. Did Elon chase the dream too hard? Was he more focused on showing off a robot that looked futuristic than building one that actually worked? For years, Tesla has been known for defying critics and pulling off the impossible. But this time, reality punched back, and it landed hard. So here we are. Thousands of robots promised, but fewer than 1,000 exist. And they're sitting in limbo. Production is halted. Leadership has changed, and the entire project is under the microscope. Is this the end of the Optimus dream, or just a painful but necessary detour on the road to something bigger? I want to hear from you. Are we witnessing Elon Musk's first major failure, or is this just another chapter in Tesla's long list of comebacks? Spam the comments and tell me what you think. Is Optimus about to rise stronger than ever, or is this bold vision finally falling apart? And there you have it, the shocking truth behind Elon Musk's most ambitious gamble yet, the Tesla Optimus robot. What was once hyped as the future of humanity, a sleek AI-powered machine designed to replace dangerous, repetitive, and boring jobs, has quickly spiraled into a high-stakes controversy. On paper, Optimus was supposed to revolutionize industries, save billions in labor costs, and push us one step closer to a sci-fi future. But reality, it's proving far messier than anyone expected. From technical failures and unexpected glitches to growing fears about AI safety and job replacement, Musk's perfect robot has turned into one of his most divisive projects ever. Some insiders whisper that Tesla rushed development just to dominate headlines, while others believe Musk is hiding bigger issues under the surface, problems that could cost billions and permanently damage Tesla's reputation. And yet, knowing Musk, this isn't the end of the story. If there's one thing history has shown us, it's that his greatest failures often fuel his biggest comebacks. Remember the early days of SpaceX, when rockets kept exploding? Today, they're landing themselves. Could Optimus follow the same path, from global embarrassment to world-changing success? Or is this the moment where Musk's vision finally outpaces reality? What do you think? Is Optimus the beginning of a robotic revolution, or is it destined to become Musk's biggest mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed diving deep into this story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into the wild world of tech, AI, and Elon Musk's biggest bets. Because if you thought this was intense, trust me, the next chapter is going to blow your mind.